And welcome back, everyone. Time for Daybreak and 10 on Color 10.
We are on the air with you for the next 10 minutes without commercials beginning right now. And first, let's head on over to meteorologist Elisa Raffa with our forecast first. Good morning, Elisa.
Good morning. We have some more cloud cover out there this morning, and it's a little bit warmer, but still feeling pretty good. It is 63 degrees in Springfield with some southerly winds and some dew points in the upper 50s. We've got partly to mostly cloudy skies this morning, but it is dry as you head out the door. 62 degrees in Monette, 60 degrees in Fort Leonard Wood, and 63 degrees in Springfield. Dew points are in the upper 50s, so it's still feeling pretty comfortable out there this morning. So as you're homeschooling today, you'll find some clouds outside of the window, partly to mostly cloudy. We'll find those highs up at 83 degrees, but quiet out there today. You might find some spotty showers to the south and east, but most of us will be dry. Overnight, we'll find lows around 60 degrees, and then we'll find sunshine again tomorrow with those highs around 80. Sally is a Category 2 hurricane with 105-mile-per-hour winds. It just made landfall this morning near Gulf Shores, Alabama. But these bands, the top half of the hurricane has been battering the Alabama and Florida panhandle since yesterday as it continues to slowly move at only 3 miles per hour, dumping 2 feet of rain already. This storm will continue to work its way inland on Thursday, making a big turn to the east Thursday into Friday. So again, locally, we're going to find that increase in clouds, maybe not quite as crisp today, maybe some spotty showers to the south and east, but locally we'll find little impact from Sally. A fall feel and lots of sunshine returns tomorrow into the weekend with highs in the upper 70s, overnight lows in the low to middle 50s. Joe, Jen.
The Springfield Art Museum has distributed more than 2,700 free take-home project bags to families since May. Nigel McDonald met with one of them that's taking part in this project. She is live to explain what this is exactly all about and how you can get involved. Nigel.
Yeah, Joe, well, good morning. These art project bags create a safe way for families to stay connected to the arts. Now, the Art Museum created these bags with the hopes of giving caregivers and kids in our community everything they would need, both supplies and inspiration to make art at home. Like the Dekoffs, whose 7-year-old daughter, Lila, typically participates in the Art Museum's summer camps, but was unable to this year due to COVID. However, thanks to the project bag, she's able to incorporate art into her day. Now, her mother, Megan Dekoff, says the bags take the guesswork out of it for parents who may not be the best at creating something like it on the go. Lila told me she feels calmer when she gets to create something. And Dekoff says she's thankful for the education aspect of the bags as well.
I would say for your different kids' ages, sometimes they won't be able to do the project exactly, but if you give them the materials and you read them the information, they will come up with something.
Well, the art project bags are available inside of the Springfield Art Museum's lobby Tuesdays through Saturdays beginning at 10 a.m. And the 7th project bag will involve a activity from a legendary Black artist, David Driscoll, and it's actually this bag right here that you can get this week. Reporting live in Springfield, Nigel McDonald, Ozarks First.
Nisha, thank you. Looking at news from around the Ozarks now, firefighters don't just fight fires, as 2 fire protection districts showed yesterday. Southwest Camden County Fire and Mid-County Fire were called out to rescue a horse stuck in the mud. When crews arrived, the horse's owner took them to a pond where the horse was stuck, and after consulting with a vet, crews were able to safely pull the horse out. The horse was able to walk out of the woods on his own after getting some food and resting, but was taken to the vet clinic for treatment.
Also around the Ozarks, a motorcycle and truck hit head-on in Stone County, killing a Reeds Spring man. 35-year-old Joshua Beasley was driving a motorcycle on Keystone Road. The crash report says he was traveling south in the northbound lane when he hit the truck head-on. He was pronounced dead at the scene. The driver of the truck was not injured.
News from around the region. Police in Fayetteville, Arkansas are investigating a possible arson after 6 vehicles were found on fire at an apartment complex. All 6 fires were reported within an hour and a half of each other Tuesday morning. A 7th vehicle was reported on fire nearby, but police are not sure if that incident is connected. Police say all 6 vehicles at the apartment complex sustained damage.
2 of the vehicles were total loss. The other vehicle sustained some damage on the interior of the car where the fire was set in a seat. The fire was set with stuff that was found inside the car as the suspect was rummaging through the vehicle.
No arrests have been made so far.
Schools in Fayetteville are getting support to make sure their students are safe as they continue to attend classes. National personal care brand Live Clean is giving back to local Arkansas communities by donating over 50,000 bottles of hand sanitizer to schools of all levels. The event is part of a larger initiative to give back and support the safety of students during this pandemic.
The school districts have been very excited to hear about the donation that we're making. It's going to help the students, teachers, staff. It removes some burden.
This is an item that now I don't have to find in the budget.
Live Clean will be making more stops today to distribute hand sanitizer to Arkansas schools.
Southern Illinois University Edwardsville announced a big change to its admission process. The university says it will not require standardized SAT and ACT scores in 2021 for incoming freshmen and transfers with fewer than 30 credit hours. Instead, students with a 2.6 GPA will be automatically admitted. Students with lower GPAs will be considered by the Admission Review Committee. Some students say this will ultimately impact them and the university in a negative way.
I think overall it's not beneficial because it lowers the requirements to get into a good school.
I think it's unfair for the rest of us that did have to take it to be able to hit that certain score in order to get our scholarships and everything that we have now.
Administrators say the university would like to adopt the policy permanently in recognition of research demonstrating testing bias and inequities.
This winter, some wild turkeys in Missouri will be getting backpacks to track their traveling. It's part of a research to explain why turkey populations have been in decline in Missouri. Researchers will trap adult hens in the wild and attach a GPS backpack to them. They want to study them as they go through breeding season and monitor the new hatchlings there. This study, though, is expected to take 4 years.
Making news around America, explosive materials were found inside a Queens, New York home during a fire investigation. No one was injured in the fire, but as the firefighters searched the home, they found the makings of a homemade bomb. The FBI and NYPD bomb squad were called to the scene, and they reportedly found fertilizer, nitrate, and bomb-making materials, but not necessarily an inoperable device. One person is being evaluated at a hospital, but as of now, no charges have been filed. It's not clear if anybody else may have been involved in this case, and police said they're just at the beginning of this investigation.
Going around the world quickly, a series of explosions hit northern Gaza today as Israel retaliated for earlier rockets launched from the Strip. Palestinian militants in the Gaza Strip fired 2 of them, timed to coincide with the signing of recognition agreements between Israel and the United Arab Emirates and Iran at the White House. The Palestinians are opposed to the agreements, saying it's a betrayal.
The entire cabinet of former Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe submitted their resignation today as Yoshihide Suga assumes office as the country's new prime minister. Suga established a new cabinet after attending the inauguration ceremony held in the Royal Palace. When attending a meeting of the Liberal Democratic Party, Suga said that his mission is to prevent further spread of COVID-19 while promoting recovery of social and economic activities in the country.
All right, everyone's tracking Sally and seeing what's happening there.
Already 22 inches of rain in Gulf Shores, Alabama, where the Category 2 hurricane made landfall. CBS this morning will have lots of coverage on that. Otherwise, some cloud cover out there for us today, 83 degrees.
All right, everyone, thanks for watching. Starting your Wednesday with us on Daybreak.